Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mag. So this is match preview for Newcastle vs Blackburn Rovers this Saturday in the FA Cup third round tie at St James Park half-5 kickoff. Now this will be the 9th time that Blackburn and Newcastle have been paired in the competition, Newcastle winning 6 and Blackburn winning 2. This is also the first occasion that we've been drawn at home in the FA Cup for a successive time in the third round tie since 2002. Now looking at my team, Newcastle, heading into this game, Yoshimutu and Ki Sung-young are both unavailable as they are away on international duty with their respective nations for the Asian Cup. The defensive trio of Florent Lejeune, Kieran Clark and Federico Fernandez are all expected to be available for this game, as there was photos of the first team squad training on Thursday that included Jamie Sterry and Sean Longstaff, and they all looked to be in top match fitness ahead of the game on Saturday in the FA Cup. Now, looking at Blackburn Rovers, of course, heading into this game, Blackburn currently sit 15th in the Championship, 12 points above a relegation place and 9 points away from the playoff places in Championship. Blackburn last time in the 16-17 Championship season beat Newcastle 1-0 both home and away, with Charlie Mulgrew, the former Celtic player and current Blackburn player, playing in that game and scoring in both of the games. This season, of course, Charlie Mulgrew has scored 8 times already, 2 of which were from direct corners. Now, obviously, other players to watch out for on Saturday playing against Newcastle will be Adam Armstrong. He only just joined them this season, from us, and it was a shame to see him leave. Local Geordie lad, he was banging away goals as well for Newcastle. And, he joins up with his ex-manager, Tony Mowbray, who was at Coventry City when he was there, and that's the reason he went to Blackburn, to be honest, because he knew Tony Mowbray at Coventry City and he was a great manager to play under, obviously, so that's why he went to Blackburn Rovers. Obviously, Blackburn Rovers, like I say, they were down in the League One and they're newly promoted side to the Championship this season. They're currently 15th, so Tony Mowbray's doing a really good job with them. And it's a shame, really, because they're in the similar situation in Newcastle in the fact that their owners are absolute shit and just completely and utterly demolished everything that was Blackburn Rovers. I remember Blackburn when they were playing in the 90s, and they won the Premier League title with SAS up top, Sheeran Sutton, Kenny Dalglish, the manager at that point in time, and Newcastle always had great games against Blackburn, during the Premier League back then. David Batty as well, ex-Blackburn player as well. There's a lot of connections between Newcastle and Blackburn over the years, and I hope this game on Saturday will be a really great game and a one for the history books. Hopefully we come out on top and advance through the 4th round. But I have a lot of respect for Blackburn Rovers, a hell of a club. And it's a shame that teams like that just ain't in the Premier League anymore. But that's the way modern football is. The FA just don't want to protect teams like Blackburn and Newcastle, Leeds and Portsmouth and all them, from terrible owners ruining the club. Now, Kevin Friend, the Lancashire-based official, a little bit too close to home in my opinion for this game, is going to be reffing the game. And he took charge of the 2-1 Premier League loss against Man City back in September and was in the middle for our most recent FA Cup tie against Chelsea in the 4th round reverse at Stamford Bridge, where of course we ended up losing and not advancing through the 5th round. That was right after the game against Luton, which I was also at with my dad, and that ended in 3-2 win to Newcastle, against Luton. So hopefully on Saturday, we can come out against Blackburn, put in a really good performance, give Blackburn a real good show in that on Saturday, and hopefully Blackburn can give us a good show in return for the Blackburn fans that have travelled all the way up, and hopefully both teams can have a really great game. and both sets of fans go home seeing a really great match. Hopefully Newcastle, like I say, coming out on top winners. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to also see Elias Sorensen get a game on Saturday. I know it might not be possible with the Checkatrade Trophy game against Sunderland not that far off, and he's probably going to be prioritised for that game over the FA Cup game, but it would be nice to see the young lad get a go, at St James's Park and bang in a couple of goals in front of a whole packed St James's Park, I hope, as well on Saturday. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, follow the sponsor, fanvibe.com, down in the description below. If you use the link, I get a small kickback. Until next time, how are the lads?